Okay, so we are at the group of properties for Christian Hanseler, and today with fall cleanup, finalizing everything, we made sure to cut back the rest of the grasses that weren't cut back, as some already were. We also split and transplanted them, so now we have 5 here, 5 next door, and 5 over here. They are well watered and happy and should be good to go for the next season. We raked the leaves in this front yard, and that one was mostly from this tree. I believe they were blowing this way. These 2 lawns weren't so bad over here. We also blew out the driveways, avoiding the car area. We'd never want to blow towards a vehicle. We also blew out the alleyways between houses, the little walkway, and we spent a lot of time back there, but I'm gonna first loop around the side. So a lot was accomplished today. We came back in, cleaned up around the wisteria and trimmed more, just really dialing it back for more clarity so it has room to grow next year. There were leaves all between these rocks as well. It's just much tighter and cleaner now. This was a big change. We cut back this massive grass, tidied up around it, did a little more cleanup on the outside, getting, those crazy bits that had fallen. And then there was a clump of leaves over there we took care of, but the roses were cleaned up from last time. Oh, there's a broom. So today we also got underneath here, cleaned up the debris, mostly just debris as we did this last time. So lots of debris. And then there was one piece that we couldn't reach last time. It was super long, so we got in there today. This is ready to go. And then really dove into this arching rose climber and refined the shape so it's not overbearing, it's not hard to reach, it's much more manageable now. Over here we just did some leaf pickup. Here we did more leaf pickup and taking grasses out of this ground cover. Alrighty. More leaf pickup in this bed as well. Cut back these grasses. It's all good to go. Trimmed these grasses. Some more leaf pickup in here. Really just refining the bed as we were able to double down on this one. And then a lot of attention over here as well. The rocks were completely covered by the ivy. We took the ivy back to the length of the rocks and just has more definition over here now. Lots of leaves, lots of dandelion weeds. Cut these grasses back. And once again, more leaf removal. And we are keeping this at a nice edge, but also noticing that it's creeping into the sumac, I believe this is. So maybe in the spring we want to spend some time here, maybe removing that from the base of those trees. But for now it's just starting to make a little ground cover. Grasses were trimmed back, and that's all for the back and the side. We also did some leaf pickup along the perimeter of the private garden areas, and then a lot of time spent perfecting these walkways. So the grasses we just evened out a little bit more and got in between. There are virtually no leaves, and also in here, flawless. We're kind of letting this ground cover go natural so that it's natural in their private patio as well as the public walkway. So getting that all tidied, nice and blown out. This just really is impactful when you remove all the leaves. And you can see there's no leaves in here either. We're very tedious today with the fine tuning. Same thing in here. Lovely clean beds ready to go for whatever happens next year. And there's those nice grasses again. So that was the first walkway. Let's go to the second one. Nice grasses. Okay, so this was all blown out and all of the leaves removed from the beds here. Here's one final leaf. Very cleaned up and tidy. We even got in here. I mean, might as well, so it's just a very defined space. Over here too. These grasses were already cut down, so we just made sure they were nice and clean. We cut back the vinca, removed all of the leaves, cut down these tree sprouts that were coming from the roots. They were the same exact tree, so now we just have the one big one. The ivy got a lot of maintenance, so it's not coming out at you when you walk by it, but it's still lush. Very clean underneath. Cleaned up over here as well. Wanted to clean up this too. These guys, I believe, were cut already, so we just did more leaf pickup, really perfecting the space. And then, you know, keeping the ivy at bay. And then let's go to the final walkthrough. I'm just gonna pull that from between the walkway. There we go, nice and clean. Almost there. Okay, so we've got this little bit of kind of looks like some kind of ground cover growing between. Natural, fun, but this got cut back. The rose is ready to go. The lavender's ready to go. This one's all good. Kind of got a private garden space here with sculptures and rocks and things. Letting them handle that, but we cleaned it up of leaves. All clean and ready. It's a cute little ground cover. And no leaves. So that's a recap for the fall cleanup at these properties. Thank you.